It is Friday, April 17th, 2020. Here is your quick shot of news and whiskey. My cat's on my lap again. Hi. Gotta lay down. After huffing and puffing and threatening to blow the house down, President Trump relented on Thursday in a conference call to governors, saying, "You're going to be calling the shots. We'll be standing right alongside of you, and we're going to get our country open and working again." This was after coming to the conclusion that instead of absolute power, he was actually just acting like an absolute doofus on Monday. Keeping with the same analogy, Trump also threatened to use a presidential power never used before that grants him the power to adjourn Congress. Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell responded quite simply to that assertion by suggesting,
"That wouldn't happen."
At this point, while I don't believe he's been infected with the coronavirus, I do believe some kind of metamorphosis is happening to our president right now. It's just turning him into this very sad version of the big bad wolf, because even the big bad wolf blew down a few houses before it got to that last brick house. Trump's more of like an angsty teen wolf. He just keeps threatening to do things everyone knows he really can't do. "I'm gonna blow your house down, you'd better listen to me." "You're not physically capable of blowing my house down. I'm not going to listen to you."
"Well then, I'm gonna burn it down."
"My house is made of brick, you dipshit."
"Well, then I'll get a bulldozer and I'll run it over."
"You don't know how to drive, let alone operate a bulldozer."
"I've actually decided this is a very nice house."
Moving along, the states of Maryland, New Jersey, and New York have all issued orders that if you're going outside and it's likely you're going to break the social distancing barrier, it's required that you wear a face mask. This would include places like grocery stores and restaurants if you place a to-go order and have to go into the restaurant in order to get it. And I was so hoping for this man scarf thing to finally be over, but no! In a related personal story, my wife sneezed in a grocery store this week, and I have never experienced such an intense record scratch moment. Everyone just stopped what they were doing and stared at her like they had just murdered their firstborn. So we got some real good vibes going on out there. The SAT and ACT said that they were developing an at-home test for those students looking to go to college. This is after years of people saying that those tests are an outdated metric for actually gauging students' aptitude for any various kind of subject. This is also after many universities and colleges announced that they would not be holding a fall semester and instead would resume classes in the year 2021. You know all of those internet articles that are circulating right now that say things like, "Oh, we get to choose the kind of world we live in after this quarantine is over"? Yeah, ACT and SAT people, maybe don't raise your hand right now and remind people you're one of those things that shouldn't be a thing anymore. And right now, I'm just gonna rapid fire a few follow-ups on some stories that we've covered. After challenging President Trump's policies surrounding the coronavirus, Bill Gates has become a target of right-wing conspiracy theories. He doesn't care. He could buy all of those conspiracy theories for $10,000 each and he would still be the second richest man in the world. Your words mean nothing to him. The US Navy is looking to reinstate Captain Brett Crozier after a few of the men who were aboard the aircraft that contracted the coronavirus passed away. I would say they could make this into a movie in the future, but they've already made a movie titled Pride and Prejudice. Ooh, burn, Thomas Modley. And these stimulus checks have officially started to roll out with Donald J. Trump's name on them. After you deposit that check, feel free to reuse it if you're running low on toilet paper. And in our final story, this officially marks 1 full month of doing this little show. I just wanted to say thank you for everyone who has been following along. I hope that it's been bringing you a little bit of joy. If you have found yourself liking it, please hit that subscribe and like button. I would really appreciate it. It helps YouTube know that I'm not a total loser. And maybe share that love. Send it to somebody you think might like it. I would not suggest sending it to someone who is a recovering alcoholic, but I'll leave that up to you. That is all I've got for you today. I hope that you've been staying happy and healthy. And hey, have a good weekend, huh? You deserve it. We'll see you back here on Monday. Until then, cheers.